guys. I'm sorry about that. I had to change. I didn't change the quarter size and difficulty. So now everything is back. So from the other end, wow. So what we're gonna do is that we're gonna
fans have been waiting for.
Try to
they
get
want to
some.
see the debut of MP. He'll get a chance to show what he can do as they make their home debut. You can feel the electricity in the building. And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone, for joining us here in the start of a new season. Joined by Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Hart. David Aldridge is with us on the sideline. And let's see what the Nets have coming up. On Friday, they'll go up against the Magic in Orlando. Then on Sunday, they'll be playing against Damian Lillard and the Milwaukee Bucks.
And that game against Memphis, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a...
This is going to be my rec career, but rec build.
Down on the block,
Yeah,
it's Johnson with Claxton. Thomas is out there with Russell. And it's Williams at the 3. And for the Hawks, the front court is Rizouche and Johnson. Young is out there with Daniels. And it's Okongwu in at the 5 down low. Well, the start of MP's NBA journey begins now. These the first minutes for the first-round pick.
And I have high hopes for MP over the course of his career. This guy's a student of the game and was a fanatic about Jordan's Bulls when he was growing up.
How important, Greg, is it to a team's confidence to start the season strong?
Kevin, I think it means more if you're a young team. If your roster is filled with veterans, you're looking at the bigger picture.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Let's see that.
Since moving back to Brooklyn in 2012, the Nets, Greg, have won just 2 playoff series.
And just think about the all-stars they've had. KG, Pierce, Durant, Kyrie, Harden. I could name more. The Nets just haven't been able to put it together.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
So it's the Hawks now, following the 3-pointer by Brooklyn. Rizouche with it. He's against Williams.
Oh, yes, it's me and Rizouche for here.
Good defense by Claxton.
If he's been small forward, I'm saying power forward. Let's see how we can go.
About a minute played so far here in the first. And that one drops for him.
when you talk about crafty players, you're talking about players like D'Angelo Russell who can find his spot.
Young taking his time here. And Okongwu slams it in.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Young against Russell. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
A must.
Here's Rizachet. Thomas covering. Young against Russell.
They need to cut in there, watch him on.
Johnson with a screen on Russell. 6 to shoot. Young from deep three-point range. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Williams passes to Russell. Paxton a screen on Young. Russell. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the
Pass
next
it
chance.
back, pass it
Daniels
back.
kicks to Johnson.
Shot.
Nailed from three-point land.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Johnson outside. Back to Russell. Okongwu against Claxton. Here's Thomas. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Muscling it home. Cam finds a way on that offensive end.
Pass to Daniel. Young outside. The rebound by the Nets.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
So we've got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Hey guys, a lot of excitement in the air as MP makes his NBA debut tonight. I asked him how he felt about his journey here, and he told me it hasn't been easy. I had to grow a lot as a person and as a player, but I'm ready to keep putting in the work and fight my way to the top. It's just the beginning of what could be a fantastic career. Guys?
Gosh, I love that kid. Hey, David, you can tell this organization expects big things from MP.
Big things. I mean, now play.
Called by Jordy Fernandez.
This.
And
Yeah,
coach
now
has
play.
decided they need a moment to talk things over. And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Russell looking around. Pass to Johnson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And if you listen to Cam Johnson talk about shooting, my goodness, RJ, he is a student of the game.
Studies a lot of different shooters, constantly analyzing his own footwork. And you know what? The result speaks for themselves.
And the first one at the line is good. You know, the hopes of a super team in Brooklyn did not come to fruition at all, Richard. And you saw it firsthand.
Thank you for reminding me of that, Kevin. Yes, I had a front row view to it. And look, from a fan's perspective, it's a tough take. The team brings in some of the biggest stars this league has ever seen. You are thinking championship, and you never got close.
Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll
Come on, man. Give me some playing time, bro. Like, come on.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Dyson, one shot.
One shot.
And that one misses. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Here's Daniels to the paint. Fades and shoots. And there's Okongwu. That's good on the assist by Daniels.
No, he's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now, here's Johnson. Back to Russell. Down low. Claxton the pass to Williams. Johnson from outside. Trae Young grabs the miss. The Hawks leading by 3. To the inside. And the ball goes out of bounds.
Come on. I get some play time now. I get... Yes! Finally!
Johnson left side. Young outside. Robinson sets a screen for Young. Inside, poke loose, and as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Johnson dishes to Okongwu. And here's Young from the arc.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Pass to Melton.
What the hell did I do? The first player.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The jump hook. And Claxton with a nice bucket inside.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Now Daniels. He's guarded by Melton. Here's Okongwu. Knocked loose.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit.
Now, here is Russell. Pass to Thomas. Claxton a screen on Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. Hawks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Young outside. There's a screen by Robinson. The Hawks again can't hit.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you gotta shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Just
I can't get
on
anything.
the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
On the wing, Daniels. He's guarded by Melton.
Come on, man.
Outside Thomas. Over Young. Rebounded by the Hawks. This, of course, their
I'm
first
still up
look
right
at the
there.
Nets.
Hold on.
Yeah, and they took care of business against this group last year.
First bucket. Come on. That's good.
What a finish by MP. He just finds a way to convert through contact.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline.
I'm not fast enough, so I have to play it smart.
Thomas passes to Russell. Claxton a screen on Young. On the wing, Johnson. There's the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Johnson's got 5.
When you have a shooter like Cam Johnson, you're running that play with confidence.
Pass to Daniels. Young, a screen on Melton. Here is Daniels. He's guarded by Melton. Daniels, no good. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for Brooklyn. Russell kicks to Johnson. Claxton. Atlanta with the rebound. Okongwu's now got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to MP. With the fadeaway. Off the left
Oh,
Just doing
that's
the
a
job
fadeaway.
on the backboard.
Okay. My
to the
bad.
middle. Here's Thomas. And the officials call goaltending. So
I know.
toward the basket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hawks. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Mann comes in for Dyson Daniels. And Karis LeVert subbed in for Trae Young. The Nets also changing it up. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Trendon Watford comes in for Thomas. And it's Johnson in for Russell. Now, here's Johnson. Following the miss by MP, Johnson kicks to Melton. Pass to Johnson.
Oh, come over here.
On the wing, Johnson. Here's Watford. 5 to shoot. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by MP.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Following some ups and downs, Richard, the Brooklyn Nets, and you know this, they're back in rebuild mode.
Yes, unfortunately they are, but fans shouldn't let the word rebuild discourage them. The Nets still have a ton of solid pieces, and it's just a question of making smart moves from here on out.
Shea, he's checked in for Terrence Mann. And a change for the Nets. Williams, he's checked in for Trendon Watford.
And just so good at reading angles. When LeVert spots a lane to the rim, he is all over it.
To the inside. Here's Sharp. The kick out to Williams. Johnson outside. In the corner, it's Melton. That's good, and Johnson with the assist. Melton's got 5 now.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Pass to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. It's stolen by Johnson.
I posted.
Johnson with
Brooklyn are going to win the first game.
And another turnover here by Brooklyn.
Looking at the numbers for Johnson, last season's performance for him. Last season, he averaged 13 points a game, 4 rebounds, and 2 assists. And to have a player who can fill it up like him coming in off the bench, what an asset.
He's crucial to the success of their second unit because he can keep that offense rolling.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Richard, take a look at DeAnthony Melton's game. A combo guard, and size him up for us.
He's one of the combo guards that every team loves to have on their roster. He can hit an open 3, but he can also guard a #1 offensive player on the other end and take the challenge every single night.
Here's Melton after Clint Capella's bucket. Melton kicks to Williams. Inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Atlanta has possession. After the basket by Brooklyn, here's Shea. Trains the three-pointer.
And such a nice stroke for a rookie. Shea looking like a polished shooter already.
Melton, the bounce pass. Sharp, the pass to Watford. A three-pointer, no good.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Here's MP from close range. Brooklyn with the rebound. 30 seconds left in the first. Williams kicks to Melton. Back to Williams. Down low. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Here's MP. Capella, the pass to LeVert. Bobbed up there for Robinson. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. And so the first quarter's in the books.
Yeah, his speed is a problem, man. His speed is a problem.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And from Brooklyn guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, when you control the glass, you control the second chance opportunities on both ends.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
They've got Robinson. Ricochet is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Terrence Mann.
Come on.
And it's Capella
Come on.
at the pivot spot.
That's some bullshit.
So that's the Hawks 5. Nets leading by 4. Right side, Williams. Pass to Melton. Back to Williams.
What? Upgrade the car? Perimeter defense, standing dunk. Driving dunk. Speed with the ball. Okay.
Sharp with it. Williams inside. Capella's there. Williams can't hit. Here's MP. It's MP finishing at the other end.
When it comes to changing ends, MP does it like only a young man can.
Melton against LeVert.
Didn't get that.
Here's Watford. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Sharp. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Melton trains it from beyond the
What the hell? Come on, man. What the hell?
The Hawks trail by 5. LeVert the pass to Robinson. Rebounded by the Nets.
Come on.
Sharp's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Give him a foul. That's a
been
foul.
very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Johnson sets the screen for
Don't
Williams.
drive coming here now.
Shoots over man. The shot by Williams, no good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his
Finish.
own head.
Finish, boy.
Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Capella with the bucket.
The closer Capella is, the more effective he becomes, showing off the nice touch there.
On the wing, Johnson to the paint. Here's Sharp, and he makes good on the layup. Sharp's got 6.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Pass to Ricochet. And they double up MP. Here's Mann. He's guarded by Williams. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news.
Oh!
Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field.
And then they go make that shit. Come on, man.
Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Nets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
And I can't get a steal to stay in my life.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Here's Williams, and it's Brooklyn scoring again.
Man, I must score some ridiculous shot.
Worked to absolute perfection.
Here's Robinson, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And MP still gets the shot in the air. Other guys might have folded under that foul, but he's able to get to the line.
Atlanta making
What
a
the
switch
hell,
here.
man, yo? This big man slow your
Wilson,
friend.
he's checked in
To
for
upgrade his speed.
Melton feeling it out a bit. There's a good screen.
He's gonna be a problem in the wreck,
There's the
though.
triple. Shots good by Wilson.
You mean blood fire?
Wilson's got the lead up to 10 now for Brooklyn.
And far from the best shot, but all that matters is the end result. Somehow he sinks it.
What do you mean when I get that?
Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
And here's Melton. He'll bring it up for the Nets. That'll be the second of this 2-game road trip. Pass to Watford. Back to Melton.
Defend that.
Here's Sharp.
Bullshit.
Sharp with the dunk.
And when he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Cuts off the pass. In transition,
shit.
Here come the Nets. A shot by Wilson, no good. The Hawks trail by 10. Pass to Capella. Back to Robinson. And stolen by Sharp. Outside Wilson. And here's Melton.
Done.
Back to Wilson. Inside. In the corner, it's Watford. Hands it from downtown. Watford's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Ooh, can't ask for a cleaner look than that, and he'll make you pay.
To the inside. Here's MP. Off target at the rim.
If they want to come back, he needs to be better.
Hey, I got an 80 standing though. 80.
Brooklyn with the triple.
We go continue play. We go continue play.
Defending the triple.
To the middle. MP dishes to Capella.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
So for the Nets, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Sharp. And it's Cameron Thomas in for Wilson. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. And the Nets with possession. They're on a 20-6 run. Johnson, the pass to Watford. Here's Thomas. And with the rebound.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Offensive rebound.
Bullshit.
Young with no one around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Brooklyn leading by 16. Thomas finds Claxton. Thomas against Young. From past the arc. And the Nets, another 3.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. Atlanta making some changes. Jalen Johnson's checked in for Terrence Mann. And Dyson Daniels subbed in for Karis LeVert. Young's shot is good.
Well, this is what Young is known for, a knockdown threat from downtown.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Lobbed up there for Johnson. Stolen by Wilson. Johnson with a screen on Johnson. Here's Wilson. That shot misses. Good defense by MP. The Hawks trail by 16. Johnson, the pass to MP. Young left side. Pass to Okongwu. Now Daniels, just 5 on the clock. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Finally.
Here's Russell. Johnson outside. And the Nets miss again.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Pass to Okongwu.
Hell, why the man moves so... Yeah, this man, this nigga moves slow, you're
Daniels up top. He's guarded by Thomas. Right side Robinson. Shot clock at 6. Young for 3. Johnson with the rebound. Johnson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Jacks up a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 4 assists now tonight.
I gave you
Johnson his J. It's why Cam was a lottery pick. It's why he's such a quality NBA player.
Johnson kicks to MP. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The rebound by Johnson.
Woo!
Johnson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Nets The three.
Good shot.
Robinson pulls it in.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Back to Daniels. Okongwu a screen. Misses the three. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Nets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. The Hawks trail by 16. Young outside. Here's Robinson. It's MP muscling his way for two.
This is what the coaches are telling MP. No one can guard you in there. Go eat.
Russell dishes to Johnson. Outside Wilson. Young against Russell. Over Young. And it's Russell missing. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range.
You know, the cleverness Young possesses is just uncanny.
Damn, man.
The defense in a bind whenever he drives it to the rack.
Shea, he's checked in for Robinson. And the Nets making a change here as well. Williams, he's checked in for Wilson. And so Young nails them both.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
Nets leading by 12. Outside Thomas. Back to Russell. Puts it up from 12. Second shot opportunity. Claxton no good. The Hawks shooting from the field 44%, not bad. Young outside, beyond the arc. They get it back. 1:07 left in the second quarter.
If Trae Young could end up make some shots, why is it come over the team here?
Has been off the charts.
Pass to Thomas. Lets it go from deep. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Daniels passes to Johnson. Shea with it. Over Williams. And he gets it to go from the corner. Shea's got 5 now.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Russell against Young. Russell inside. Chalk up 2 there. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
Just willing that one in. That's a tough shot there by Russell.
Now, here is Young. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. Back right after this.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. They're thinking about the shot.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games.
When I look at the Nets, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah, everyone starts out undefeated. It is a hopeful time of year for everybody. And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Nets.
You have certain players that live and die by the three. Right now, they are L-I-V-I-N, living. Can it continue this way? I don't know.
Yeah, normally you preach a balanced attack. Maybe these guys don't need it. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We've seen Camp.
I don't want to watch no more because you guys are trash.
Robinson comes in for Dyson Daniels, and it's LeVert in for Trae Young. Then for the Nets, DeAnthony Melton comes in for Thomas, and it's Johnson in for Russell. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Johnson is out there with DeAnthony Melton, and it's Williams at the small forward position. LeVert from outside drills the three-pointer. LeVert's got it back down to within single digits for the Hawks.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
Maybe that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder.
I love how tenacious LeVert is. Fantastic job of just knifing inside and forcing the D to react. Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And the
I need
Hawks
an
making
A.
a change here.
I need an
Checked
A.
in. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Watford's checked in. LeVert against Melton. Pass to Claxton. Rebound by the Hawks. Robinson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Claxton with the steal.
Okay.
Johnson outside. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. Johnson's got 11 points. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Nets.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in transition. They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Pass to Watford. Some solid defense from Robinson. The Hawks trail by 9. Johnson, the pass to Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in. And he's now got the double-double. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Melton against LeVert. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. Clint Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks. Aaron Sharp, he's checked in for the Nets. Here's Johnson. He has yet to score. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. The Nets working the ball around now. The shot by Watford, no good. That has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Pass to Mann. Down low. MP kicks to LeVert. There's the screen. Clock at 6. That 3 off the mark. Nets leading by 7. Johnson up top, defended by Mann. LeVert against Johnson. Johnson sets the screen for Melton. Drills it from outside.
Come on,
Melton has
man.
got 14.
That's a nice play. Getting the separation he needs.
You stop running. You stop
It
running.
takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. A little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
Done.
And we got a timeout here called by Jordy Fernandez. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Johnson, the pass to Johnson. Back to Johnson. Pass to Watford. 5 on the clock. Over MP. The shot by Watford, no good. And here's MP. They'll bring it up for Atlanta. Trailing by 10. Following this one, they get to host the Hornets. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home.
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
Here's Melton. 14 points for him. Over to the left wing.
What the hell?
Watford, that's good. 9 points in the game so far.
And that's back-to-back threes, but he just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
LeVert up top. He's guarded by Melton. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Oh, tricky shot for LeVert. Defense is all over him, but he draws a foul on that attempt.
This has become a theme for these guys. Way too many missed chances at the line.
Atlanta making a switch here. Buffkin's checked in. And the Nets making a change here as well. Wilson's checked in.
And one of the problems in the first half, that shoddy work at the free throw line. They needed to fix that, and they've been much improved since the break.
Watford. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point chance here for him.
And not quite as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half.
So why may have such blocks if we can't reach the block? Yo.
Matthews, he's checked in for the Hawks. LeVert kicks to Capella. Pass to Matthews. Now here's LeVert. Melton with the steal. It's 2-on-1. And the basket by Johnson. Johnson's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Here's MP. Capella with it. Defended by Sharp. Man with it. He's against Wilson. Here's MP. And he banks in the layup. And that's 15 points for MP.
When MP is having a night like this, you just can't keep him from getting the ball.
LeVert against Melton. Pass to Watford. Sharp with a screen on Robinson. Watford passes to Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
The Hawks trail by 15. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. LeVert the pass to Man. And that one drops.
And how about the recognition there from LeVert? Coaching staff will appreciate that kind of ball movement.
Now Watford. 12 points for him. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That's on Clint Capella. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Second free throw, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Hawks shooting at 50% in a decent groove. So with Johnson sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Robinson is out there with Terrence Mann. Then it's Clint Capella. Then there's Karis LeVert. And it's Krejci in at the point guard. 6 on the shot clock. Mann passes to Capella. Goes up at the stripe. And they recover it. Pass to LeVert. Out to the right wing. Goes back up. And it's Capella missing. Brooklyn leading by 14. Outside Wilson. To the inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Pass to man. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. It's good from long range.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Now, here's Melton. He's tightly guarded. Johnson kicks to Wilson. And the rejection by MP. Krejci passes to MP. Here he goes.
You see it.
What the heck?
Beyond his years. MP sees the opening, does not hesitate.
That free throw, no good.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And the Hawks making a change here. Buffkin's checked in. Pass to Wilson. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The first free throw is good.
2 shots.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Hawks trail by 14. Here's Buffkin. He's guarded by Melton. MP with a screen on Melton. Here's Buffkin. Rebounded by the Nets. Sharp's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Melton with the ball. It's deflected. Here's Mann. Pass to Robinson. MP strong inside.
I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Johnson against LeVert. Johnson surveying the floor. And he gets the
Oh
whistle.
my
2
God.
free throws coming up.
Have to give them. Have to give them.
Here's LeVert. And he knocks down the first one. The Nets making a switch here. Bonnie's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. The Hawks trail by 13. And the call will be against Karis LeVert.
Again. Happy.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Trendon Watford's checked in for the Nets. Now, here's Melton. Pass to Watford. Sharp with a screen on MP. Inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Screen by MP. Driving inside. Man can't hit. Nets leading by 15. Wilson kicks to Melton.
He's some bull. Yeah, push me up. You're crazy.
And over 3.5 minutes have gone by. There's the pick. Back to Wilson. And denied. He sends it.
Come on, man. Yo, grab the boards.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. Now, Man. Rebounded by the Nets. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. And here's Melton. Pass to Watford.
And they can't defend.
That's
it me out now.
Watford.
to the line in the first half, but since the break, he's been in attack mode. Great adjustment.
And a new group in for the Nets. And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Good on both. Here's Young. MP with it. It's Young on the wing.
Kind of slow ass.
Back to Robinson. Kicks it out to Johnson and taken away by Johnson.
Yo, the man I just moved. Alright, you know what? Everything about it was slow. I swear. Oh no, I passed it. Oh
down
no.
Through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Nice pass by Cam Johnson, keeping his eyes up, letting things unfold.
Robinson a screen on Russell. Young inside. He's guarded by Russell. Young inside. Russell's there. Young dishes to MP. The kick out to Young. On the clock. They need this one. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Fires from 14. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
I lose by 20 now first.
Overwhelming the defense with his energy, just attacking over and over again.
Johnson outside. MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Daniel. MP with a screen on Thomas. A second chance effort. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. GA, what effect do you think the rule to limit flopping has had since it was put into place in the... And so it's Brooklyn who scrapes by with the win. They...
The best teams lose at least 10 games a year.
All right. You got your feet wet. Now the real work starts.
Whatever it takes, Coach. You know I'm game.
Look, everyone thinks what happens out there is what creates an NBA legend, but they're wrong. 90% of the work happens here, behind the scenes, at practice, in the gym, at film sessions, and in the locker room.
I agree. The games are where you prove that you've been putting in the work. No shortcuts.
Yeah, correct. Over here is the entrance to our practice facility, and over there is the gym.
Everything all in one place. That's great.
Yep. We made everything as convenient as possible, so there is no excuse to not put the work in. Now, come here. Right here, we've got everything related to your schedule, including those key games we talked about based on your personal goals.
Coach, that was great. That was really helpful.
Which reminds me, we've talked a lot about maximizing your playing career, which is critical. But you need to remember, you become the best version of you so we can become the best version of us.
Coach, you have to put that on a t-shirt.
I am serious, MP.
I'm serious too. You become
This is a team game. Everything you do both on and off the court affects our ability to win games. Okay, team chemistry is vitally important to our success, and if you do things that negatively affect that, you hurt the team. A press conference answer that rubs someone the wrong way might mean they look you off when you're open, and now we're taking a contested shot instead of an open one. It's all connected, and it all matters. Are we clear?
Crystal.
Good. Now rest up, rehydrate, and follow the trainer's plan to a T. Proper recovery is just as important as proper training. And you get back to work tomorrow.
I want to play one more match.
Hey, they're professionals too.
First game in the pros. I'm sure your phone is blowing up.
You know, I haven't had a chance to look at my phone yet.
Well, when you do, there'll be texts from every person you've ever met and a few people you haven't. Most notably, there will be press looking for quotes.
They can hit me up on text, too?
They do. And you want to handle this like you would any regular press conference. You want no comment? No comment. You want to answer? Go ahead and answer. Just remember, everything you say is on the record and has an impact. Most importantly, on your team chemistry and your public perception, okay?
Makes sense.
Look, emotions run high when a game has just ended, okay? All I'm asking is that you take a moment to think before you respond. Words can get twisted easily in the league, and what might seem like a harmless bit of bragging could be taken as a slight. A teammate, by an opponent, a coach, you name it.
I'm under a microscope now.
That's right. All part of the business.
Understood.
Great. If you have any other concerns, press or PR related, you know where to find me.
I saw MP had his first career double-double. That shows talent and drive, and we'd love to see both. Keep on keeping on, player.
Looking sharp, MP.
More. At least try.
Yes. Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Let's do this.
Hold tight, baby.
That's what I want to see.
There you go. There you go. That's all day.
Nice shot, MP. Keep it going.
Come on. I'm gonna keep doing this.
Come on, MP.
Yes, sir. That's the way I back up my game.
Those kicks, MP.
Let's get after it, MP.
Time to turn the page, MP.
Doris, how about teams like these who could really run their offense through their bigs?
BA, over the years, one of the things I've heard from coaches quite often is how effective a three-tool big man can be. When you can drive it, pass it, shoot it, score it, do all the things they can, it changes the geometry of the floor.
So the Hornets starting five. Ball and Miller pair up as the backcourt. Miles Bridges is out there with Josh Okogie, and it's Williams in at the 5. Well, if you followed MP on his path to the NBA, you know the one criticism of his game is that he can defer too often, Grant.
And at times, I think that's been a fair criticism. But you'd rather have MP trying to involve his teammates too much than not at all. People had the same complaint about LeBron early in his career, and that worked out fine.
It's Daniels with a drive. Johnson finds Okongwu. Pass to Rizachet. Johnson a screen on Bridges. The 3 from Rizachet. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. And going against Atlanta, their first meeting on the year.
And in a series of the have-nots last year, they came out on the losing end. Really looking for some improvement here.
Now here's Ball. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Sinks it from distance.
This guy is always ready to shoot the 3. LaMelo's so confident from distance.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I briefly spoke with Quinn Snyder. I talked with Coach about LaMelo Ball and what he said to his guys before the game, and he said to me, I just told our guys to be active out there. LaMelo is an energetic, springy player, and we can't let him out-hustle and outwork us. LaMelo is a challenging assignment for any defense. We'll see how this unfolds, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Okogie. Atlanta making a change here. Robinson's checked in. Outside Johnson. Outside Young. From about 16. It's good. Off the glass.
I really like that from Young. Hitting that tweener shot, making them guard you all around the floor.
Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that. His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Young. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Now one on Ball.
Getting better at finding ways to draw fouls. Young just daring the D to get physical.
And both free throws good for Young. Over the last few years, Atlanta struggled defensively, Grant.
Yeah, the Hawks haven't been better than 20th in defensive rating since 2017. They've had some great offensive teams during that time, but their defense has held them back.
You combine strength, athleticism, unbelievable hops. Miles Bridges, yes, sir.
To the inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Knocks down the long J.
Yeah, Trae Young can change the course of a game with his outside shooting.
Ball passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, this guy knows how to put on a show. Put Miles Bridges in the dunk contest. Did you see that?
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slamcast. MP a screen on Ball. Young against Ball. MP a screen on Ball. Here's Young. And he drives in. And he banks in the layup. Young's got 11 points.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Pass to Okogie. Back to Ball. Here's Williams. Count it.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
The Hawks have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Young from long range. Williams grabs the board. And Ball will bring it up here for the Hornets. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
Always a tough atmosphere on the road. They were right in it, but just didn't make enough plays.
You know what? Playing on the road is always challenging. It requires a level of energy and focus. You've got to match what the home team gives you, and they didn't do it. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Johnson for three. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Even though he's young, Daniels tends to make the right decisions with the ball in his hands.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over.
Got to leave my cookies. Leave my cookies alone, bro.
So for the Hawks, Capella, he's checked in for Okongwu. Man comes in for Daniels, and Karis LeVert is subbed in for Young. So Charlotte going with almost an entire new group here. Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Okogie. Smith, he's checked in for Miller. And it's Man in for LaMelo Ball.
I said 6. I changed it and said 63.
Bridges outside. Lets the 3 fly.
Last week.
And it's MP with the rebound. The Hawks lead by 3. Johnson with a bucket.
Johnson's got 9.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
That's for the good of my heart.
Pass to Nurkic. Nurkic, a screen on Johnson.
Technically what?
Back to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Boy, that's textbook screen and roll action. You can see why they involve Nurkic in these sets. So savvy.
Here's LeVert. Robinson. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off. Bridges outside. Launches a 3.
They wouldn't be
sends
alive.
it home from 3-point
Playing
land.
soccer. They wouldn't have love of soccer.
Atlanta with the ball. They come into this one following a loss to Brooklyn.
And they got to the line at a good
clip. That's it. We don't need it. We wouldn't have the love of soccer.
Their chances.
One of the things that you know when you miss free throws is you're giving the team opposite you all the momentum. You're failing to capitalize on their mistakes.
They get it back. Pass to LeVert. To the middle. Goes back up. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. And the Hawks lead by 2.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Outside man. Nurkic with the ball. Shoots over Capella. Shot by Nurkic. No good. Bridges against Johnson. Down low. And MP throws it down.
I tell you, sometimes you can make a statement with a dunk. MP, yes, sir.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Johnson with a double team. Pass to Nurkic. Back to Bridges. Now here's Williams. And he's going for the lob. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Wow, the opportunistic Bridges sees you falling asleep defensively, up and over the top he goes.
It looks like we actually getting shit done
it's
this
Robinson,
game.
High post, and stolen
The hell?
by Williams.
How?
Smith
Stolen how?
And it's Man picking him up.
I thought too early, man.
Pass to Williams. Bridges against Johnson. Puts it up from 12. The rebound by the Hawks. To the paint. Here's Robinson. That's his 3rd basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Hornets trail by 4. We've got 33 seconds left in the opening quarter. Man, the pass to Bridges. A little mid-range shot is up. Ooh, lands soft on the front of the rim and drops in. Bridges has got 15 points.
He's 7 out of 9 from the field to start off. Great output.
LeVert attacking. Smith with the rebound.
The hell? And I don't get that stick.
It's Bridges on the
Hey
wing.
man, put the ball in my hand. Man, put the ball in my hand. In my hand.
Charlotte Hornets shooting their first free throws of the evening. That's good from Bridges.
2 shots.
That one drops. He ties it up.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
The shot, no good. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass.
Come on, man.
Good looks.
How you
It
get?
also forces the defense to scramble.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Williams is out there with Smith. Then there's LaMelo Ball. Then there's Trey Mann. And it's Nurkic in at the center, locking down the middle. Inside. Intercepted. Here's the break. Here's MP. Whoa, MP getting out in front on the break.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting 65%. Their offense has been on another
Let's
level.
go, man.
And the pass to Ball. And it's Charlotte with another.
Well, you have to be willing to take what the defender gives you. LaMelo Ball gets into that mid-range, makes the defender pay.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
LaMelo Ball is such an instinctive playmaker. Talking about his approach, he said, I'm just making it up. I see someone, I throw it, whatever comes to mind. Brian, the way he sees the game makes him box office attraction.
I like it. It's that new school flair with a game that harkens back to some of the greats.
You know,
He's
long
special
me
to
run
watch
past
out.
this nigga, and then I see him
He
sitting up
has
there,
got to
right there,
become
right
more
beside him.
consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
There's a screen by Nurkic to the inside. MP with the block.
Yes, man, let's
Strong
go.
defense. MP just understands when he should try to go after the block.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
With the step back. Ball ventures inside and
Whoa,
converts.
Capella, you oh, no, Capella.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Hornets.
They've been really going after
And
the
they're up by
defense in the
5.
painted area. And so far, the opposition
That means we
hasn't
haven't
had an answer
scored.
for them.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
And stolen by Williams. Smith with it. Now LeVert defending. Here's Mann. Knocks down the triple.
Even that go over
An
there.
8-point Hornet lead.
Even that go over there. Because,
Each
yo,
guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. While we have a moment, let's check out the highest scoring teams in the league last season. 5th on the list, the Hawks.
And last year, I liked watching this team operate on the offensive end. The ball movement, the patience, the confidence. You love seeing all that come together.
Robinson, a screen on Ball. LeVert, that's good. LeVert's gotten his first basket of the night.
Boy, that's just about strength right there. Karis LeVert just simply refuses to be denied.
Doris, one thing you can say about Karis LeVert, he knows how to seize an opportunity.
And the thing about it, BA, is it doesn't matter if that opportunity comes when he's being a starter or when he's coming off the bench. His mindset is, my skill set is score, and that's exactly what I'm going to do.
And here's LeVert for 3. The rebound by Mann. Hornets leading by 9. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. The rebound by Atlanta. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Down low. It's stolen by Nurkic.
yeah, make a
LeVert
solid
goes against
pass
Ball.
there, easy.
To the paint. Here's Williams. MP with the block. LeVert goes against Ball. Here's Robinson. Tries again. Over to the left wing. On the wing man. Covered by Smith. tries yet again. Shot clock at 3. Here's MP. Missed it, even after all of those chances. Here are the Hornets.
Come on, get 7 at 10.
They're on a 13-4 run. Smith finds Williams. From the right block. Charlotte again missing. Hawks trail by 9. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep
an eye on,
no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Ball outside. Outside man. Williams with the screen. Man with it, and it's Robinson picking him up.
Come on! I'm dropping back and not forward.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
And here's LeVert for 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball.
Doris, Trey Mann is an example of a semi-late bloomer in the NBA.
The NBA, that's not unusual for a player in his early 20s. Now he's been with a couple of different organizations. There's a versatility to how he contributes in the stat sheet. And a lot of times, especially for somebody of Trey Mann's skill set, it's about fit.
Miles Bridges checked in for Charlotte. Robinson, a screen on ball. Young, the pass to Robinson. Back to Young. LeVert outside. Fires the 3. He drops it from range. LeVert's got 6.
That's just a feel that you have in the pick-and-roll game. Really good understanding of how to break the defense down by Karras.
Up top ball. Gets an open look and hits it. Ball's got 21 points in the game.
Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Young with it, and it's Mann picking him up. An open look, LeVert. Shot is good, off the back rim and in. LeVert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
To the middle. Here's Williams. Okongwu with the rebound. Hawks trail by 9. Pass to Young. MP with it. He's guarded by Bridges. Now man. LeVert right side. And here's Okongwu. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That's on Mark Williams.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
The big challenge for the Hornets in recent years has been just staying healthy, Doris.
You're right, BA, and I think that's the extra frustrating part because there are some quality young pieces in the city and for the organization. You know that old expression, the best ability is availability.
The ball finds Williams. Here's Okogie, guarded by Young. Back to Williams. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to be on MP and 6-man. Common term in basketball. Has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Grant.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
And in recent seasons, Grant, almost no team's been hit by the injury bug as much as the Hornets.
Yeah, BA. I mean, you wonder what they could have done if they'd stayed healthy. They built the team around key players, and those guys have just missed a lot of time.
Okogie, the pass to Miller. Back to Okogie. Pass to Williams. Bridges with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively.
Yeah,
switch up.
Miller to set a good screen and then become a target for his teammate.
Hawks trail by 12. MP, a screen on ball. Young from long range. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson. And he's now got the double-double.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Ball left side. Back to Bridges for three. Can't get it to drop. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. MP, the pass to Okongwu. It's blocked.
Boy, the raw athleticism and then the instincts of Josh Okogie to
I
get
don't
up
get
and
that
send
steal.
that shot back.
Pass the ball. Launches it. Can't hit that one. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. Here's Miller. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Miller's got 5 points now this quarter.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Young looking for an opening. To the paint. Getting it done inside. MP.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Risache, he's checked in for Atlanta. And a change for the Hornets. Mann's checked in. Miller outside. Back to Mann. Beyond the arc. 3 shots, 3 baskets. Great efficiency so far.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Here's Risache. Still no points. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
It's just so hard to score in this league, especially when you're out of rhythm. You got to feel for him tonight.
Mann, the pass to Okogie. Williams with the screen. Inside. And Young pulls it down. Hawks trail by 14. Pass to Johnson. Here's Risache. He's coming off a 19-point game against Brooklyn.
Yeah, and the shit.
Outside Young. Look at Young, making it look easy.
Yeah, he can light up the stat sheet. Young really putting on a clinic.
Man, the pass to Bridges. There's a minute 34 left in the second. Oh, he hits that one. 8 for 11 and remaining a thorn in the D side.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
On the take. Got a hand on it.
Oh, how about that rejection from Miles Bridges? Send it back.
Charlotte leading by 13. Miller, the pass to Okogie. Williams misses.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Outside Young. 43 seconds left to play in the first half. Gets the 3 to fall. Daniels has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Oh, good shot from Daniels. He understands he needs to keep knocking these down for his team.
Bridges against Johnson. Bridges right side. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Here's Mann. Off the mark there with a 3. Daniels passes to Young. Young on the drive. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And so it's Charlotte ending the quarter up 10. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello, everybody. Maybe a bit of a surprise in this one, but what a fantastic first half we witnessed for the Charlotte Hornets.
The way they have owned the paint, not only will they win the game, they might not even sweat in the fourth quarter.
Good news is we have great AC here in the studio, so we never have to sweat.
Ah, it's so cool in here.
And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
Look here now at Charlotte. They didn't come out the gates the way they hoped. Took the L, but they don't think that represents who they are.
Well, it might be just a matter of shaking off that rust, Shaq, and I think the second game will give us some insight.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You look at LaMelo Ball in this game. He's been everywhere.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Hornets leading by 10. Risache and Johnson, they're the forwards. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's a Kongwu.
Let's go again. Last one for now. Last one for now.
It's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to review the game plan.
And no doubt, Coach wants them to improve their interior defense.
I think right now they're giving up way too many easy looks. That is a recipe for disaster.
Here's MP. MP gets it to go through contact.
This is anyone's game now, and they have the momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regrouped. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second. Team first.
Come on, man.
Bridges against MP. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul
Again?
so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And in a game this close, they're going to
Oh,
challenge
shit.
the call.
I should not
Coach
challenge
does not
that.
agree with it, and he wants him to take another look at the monitor.
The people were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this.
The previous play is under review.
For a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
Not overthink.
Is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Sorry, Quinn.
On defense, the Hawks. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Ball. Oh, you can tell he's feeling
I don't
it
get the
now.
block.
10 of 14 from the field.
There is just such enthusiasm, such a love for the game with LaMelo, shot after shot going down.
And given LaMelo Ball is 6'7", how does this give him an advantage in his position, Greg?
Well, B.A., he's able to score on smaller guards, as well as see over them and find his teammates. His height and quick decision-making are real weapons.
And a big finish by Robinson.
Excellent play by MP on the offensive glass, working to keep the play alive.
Charlotte leading by 4. Bridges outside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Can you
Kongwu.
say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo,
And then he might not even get.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Just an awesome display of athleticism on our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Johnson.
Oh, come on, man.
Ball against LeVert. To the inside. Here's a Kongu. And he goes big with the dunk. Right over Miles Bridges.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride and makes it look easy.
LeVert outside. Down low. Here's MP. The rebound by Bridges. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now. Ball outside. Back to Bridges from behind the arc. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists here tonight. MP makes his move. And a big finish by Robinson.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Miller on the wing, covered by Johnson. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion. LeVert passes to Robinson. Got it.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Some changes for Charlotte. Use of Nurkic. He's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Bridges. And it's Smith in for Miller. Let's check in with our reporter.
Oh my God, we can't get a break, bro. A break.
For this Hornets organization, new ownership, a new front office, a new head coach, some exciting new talent. They're renovating the arena and building a new practice facility. Other than that,
every time we cut it to something.
BA?
Business as usual, Allie. Thanks. Outside man. MP against Nurkic. Pass to LeVert. Capella with it. 6 to shoot. Here's Robinson. Rebounded by Nurkic.
Bullshit.
Hornets leading by 9. The drive by man. And
3 seconds. 3 seconds.
He gets a 3-second call. And looking at second chance points last year, here were the teams that did the most damage on the offensive glass. The 4th spot held by the Hawks.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
LeVert passes to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial
that's
playoff.
very late.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes. You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy, but what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
The shot by Johnson, no good.
I'll tell you, it's been a struggle for him in this period, and they're struggling as a result.
Ball uses the glass on the layup. Ball's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Well, they're not behind because of this guy. He is putting on a tremendous run.
Hornets leading by 9. 1:25 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Ball outside. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Robinson in the post. He's guarded by man. Good on the shot.
I mean, that was supposed to be a make.
Oh, excellent hustle by MP. He deserved to be rewarded with the bucket for his effort.
LeVert goes against Ball. The 3. Ball with another miss.
Well, 2 long-range bombs in the first, but that's stalled out right now.
Here's LeVert. Bounces high off the rim and drops. LeVert's got 10 points.
That 6'7" Karis LeVert knows how to use that size,
5-point lead.
especially inside. He knows how to handle
One more
himself
basket.
in there.
One more basket. It's a 3-point lead.
Williams, a screen on LeVert. To the inside. Williams passes to Nurkic. Hey, rejected.
Yes, exactly. That's the thing. That's the good stuff we want.
Able to get a piece of the ball on that one.
LeVert goes against Ball. On the wing man. Uncovered. The shot comes out.
Defense nowhere to be found.
What do you mean when I get that?
Shot at that time.
And we've reached the end of the third. Charlotte on top, up 5. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Fourth quarter on the court for the Hornets. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Williams. Then there's Trey Mann. Then it's Ball. And it's Smith in at small forward.
Yeah. I gave it that pick a long time ago.
And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession.
Go up!
Jump ball. Five to shoot. To the paint. Here's Capella. Back to Robinson. Pass to Matthews. To the middle. Second chance shot. MP capitalizing in close.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Hornets leading by 3. Outside man. Up top Ball. The kick out to Williams. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
I'm beat you.
Ball's got 7 assists in the game. Robinson a screen on Ball. Ball against LeVert. Pass to Matthews. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
Good job. Good job.
His first 3 points of the game.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Man, the pass to Ball. And here's Smith. He's guarded by man. Williams from long range. And the Hornets, another 3.
Grant Williams has proven he can be a reliable threat from deep.
LeVert finds Capella. Robinson a screen on Nurkic. That one drops for him. MP's got 4 points in the quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Outside man. Fires the 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Capella's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's LeVert. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball's got 5 rebounds tonight. Robinson with a steal. The slam by
Yes.
MP.
2 points.
That's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Williams a screen on LeVert. Inside. MP with the block. Here's Matthews. He's guarded by man. MP
The
no good.
bullshit.
The Hornets with a lead. Smith left side, and it's going to be a 3-second call.
Boy,
Bullshit.
this game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
Krejci's checked in for Matthews. And a change for the Hornets. Miller's checked in for Smith. Krejci, the pass to Robinson. LeVert goes against Ball to take the lead. The shot by LeVert, no good. For Charlotte, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Pass to man. Back to Ball. Just 5 to shoot. Now here's Williams.
Shit, again. My bad.
That time from Ball. Ball's got assist number 8 now on the night.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
MP, the pass to man. And he got the whistle on the way up. So
Please make it to them. Please make it to them. Please make it to them.
It's on Brandon Miller. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Hornets.
Well, they have owned the offensive perimeter throughout this game, finding lots of openings and turning them into big shots.
The other thing that's been impressive is really just relentless driving the basketball. Doesn't matter if the defense is there, they are challenging them and getting it done.
Ball looks over the floor. Back to Miller. To the paint. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Miller. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Johnson. Now Okongwu. Pass to Daniels. Now man. Rebounded by Nurkic. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. They've led by as many as 14. They'll be hosting Miami for their next game. That game marks the start of a 4-game homestand for the club.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Young, the pass to Okongwu.
No, Young gonna get you open shot on your Oh, I made a wrong choice going to the Hawks. It's gonna be hard to win a championship.
Shot by Nurkic, no good.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
Here's Daniels. Johnson passes to Daniels. Okongwu against Nurkic. Second chance effort. The Hawks need to get one up here. Count it. Good.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
Up top Ball. Guarded by Young. And Ball gets it to go.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Down low. Outside man. There's the screen by Johnson. Outside Young. Oh, Young with a physical finish inside.
Yeah, there's Trae Young getting it done inside.
Calling timeout here. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Oh no. Okay, so because let me get Look, one score. Yeah, where that man still score for no.
And catch up with Ali LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He loves what the D has been able to accomplish, saying to his team, every turnover is a big success for us. Keep forcing those errors. Don't let them feel comfortable out there. So expect them to keep trying to be disruptive.
As always, Ali, we thank you. Back to Ball. Williams, a screen on Young. The 3 from Ball. Rebounded by the Hawks.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Driving in. Ricochet. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And out on the wings, Zach Ricochet has so many things scouts are looking for these days.
Yeah, B.A., this guy has tremendous potential as a two-way threat. Great length, good athleticism, and his jump shot could be elite.
And he drops the first.
Coming into the league, a lot of people see Zachary Ricochet as a 3-and-D guy. The question becomes, what more can he bring to the table as he matures as a player?
So he gets them both. Hornets leading by 3. And here's Ball. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. And Young pulls it down. Young's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. Here's Rizachet. Pass to Young to tie it up.
Let's go, Young.
The shot no good.
Why may I have faith in you? Why? Why? Why I put faith in you? Why?
They absolutely need his productivity.
They swipe it. And now the Hawks on the break. And it's Young to the rack.
And the defense really has no chance when Young gets in space. He's just too skilled.
Ball outside. Pass to Okogie. Here's Miller. Oh, wow. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, my goodness. The flare and the explosion on that finish by Brandon Miller. Look out below.
Back to Daniels. Okongwu, a screen on Miller. Daniels passes to Okongwu. And we're going to have a jump ball.
It'll be jump ball.
Outside Young. 2 on the clock. The 3 ball. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 7 rebounds in the game. Bridges right side. Pass to Okogie. From 12 feet.
No, that's the shot.
Rebound Atlanta. Daniels has got his 5th rebound in this one. Oh, there's the alley. Ball stolen. Okogie, the pass to Miller. Back to Okogie. Williams with it. And Williams punches it home.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Young from long range. Hornets with the rebound. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Bridges down low. Young's there. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Young.
Quinn Snyder, I thought he'd have put me back in, but no.
Here's Miller. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. Hawks trail by 5. Up top, Young. Pounded by Ball. Inside, it's Trey Young.
You see the trust Young's guys have.
What trust? What trust? Man, what Trey Young? You're crazy.
Here's Okogie.
I had trust in him when I picked up.
Miller.
Watch it. They get the rebound.
By Johnson. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Pass to Young.
Watch it. Watch it. I'm telling you, I'm not just 9 man there. I'm not 6 different nigga. None.
Now here's Bridges. Covered by Johnson. That's good from Bridges on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 9 assists now tonight.
High stakes moment, and Miles Bridges does not shy away. Go ahead, Young.
Watch that again now. Watch that again. Watch that again. Pass it. Brother, how long have you swing it?
Pass to Okongwu. And stolen by Williams. And here's the fast break. Here's Bridges. The rebound by Atlanta. 1:05 left in the 4th quarter. Johnson finds Young. To the middle. Yes!
It's so
shoot the tree.
Nice decision there from Young.
Bad decision from Young.
For Charlotte. Grant, they'd love to milk the clock here.
No question. They're in a great situation right here.
Bang.
Miller left side. Here's Okogie. Rebounded by Daniels. What a huge trip here.
Absolutely. You can feel the energy in this arena.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Outside Johnson. Young from long range. And it's good.
Sorry. Sorry, Trae Young.
We're tied. And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. And Coach didn't want to take any chances in this situation, which is why he called the TO.
Come on, man.
"17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Ball against Young.
Oh, where did Granny foot in the chest do?
Ball outside.
As me say, where did Granny foot in the chest? We're cheering for the island.
Carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. What's the best strategy for him?
I would honestly attempt to get the ball near the rim, because even if the shot doesn't fall, a quick putback will suffice.
From the inbound. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Charlotte in a tight game. With the late victory, they up.
Well, I knew we weren't going undefeated for the rest of the season.
Congrats to MP on his first 20-point game. I remember the first time I scored 20 in college. An amazing feeling.
Huh.
MP? Nice to meet you. Name's Allie. Welcome to the Gatorade training facility.
It is nice to meet you, Allie. This place is something else.
We wanted the setting to be inspirational.
I like that.
As we're fond of saying around here, Gatorade exists to spark what's within.
Well, I've been drinking Gatorade for as long as I can remember, so I'm a fan.
Oh, okay. Then you want to head to our store where you can pick up some of your favorites. Gatorade Thirst Quencher, Muscle Milk, and Gator Light.
I've been meaning to try Gator Light. I've heard good things about that, yeah.
Yeah, it's great. It has a special blend of 5 electrolytes for rapid rehydration, which you'll need if you spend a lot of time at our gym.
100%.
Everything you see here is backed by science and designed to help you progress on your journey. But it'll take hard work, focus, and determination to make the most of it.
I'm all about that.
Then you'll just love it here. Oh, and don't forget to check out the courts. There is no better place to play in the city as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's some amazing views.
Oh, the best. You have any questions?
No, I think I got it, Allie, but I appreciate your warm welcome.
Oh, of course. Oh, and you don't have to be afraid to say hi to me whenever you see me.
Sounds good. I'll talk to you later.
Okay.
I'm hungry now. Going to get some food. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. See you when I see you.